Howdy, Ominous Price, and welcome back to some more Slime Rancher. We're back on the ranch doing science-y things, maybe? I'm not sure what we're going to be doing today, but I did actually go and look up. I told y'all I would go look up why I wasn't getting Victor's stuff unlocked, why I wasn't getting Ogden's stuff unlocked, and I realized now what my issues were. Apparently, for Ogden's Retreat, you needed to have the moss blanket, specifically the slime door. So either this door here, which we do have unlocked now, or this door here. One of these two you have to have unlocked first. Then you go and do a mission for Ogden, and then that will unlock the Ogden's wild stuff. You'll get the message from him and all that kind of stuff. Similarly with Victor, I need to go and buy, so we're going to go do this just a second. I need to go and buy the Mark II treasure pod upgrade, and then we will be able to, we should at least be able to get Victor's thing as well. But it'll be the same deal where I'll need to go buy that, then I'll need to do a mission for him, and then it'll work. So you have to do the missions last. I feel like before it wasn't as strict on that. I feel like you could just kind of do it in whatever order, and you would get the message whenever it was relevant. But now we know. Now I know the official requirements. It makes me happy. I don't know if Mochi's work in a similar way. I'm trying to think. Hers probably has to do with the 7Z Corp is what I'd imagine. So let's go right over here. Let's check what we got going. Let's water the bees. Never forget to water your bees. We got not too long left and until the next one's ready. So let's just take our time. Let's go ahead. Let's get our Treasure Mark II unlocked, which obviously we don't have to worry about, ooh, okay, can we do that? Can we have that work? Are you over here doing your thing? You're not? Okay, good. So, what am I trying to say? We're going to really try and focus on getting the missions for them here in a little bit. So I'm going to go check on I guess I'll go check on my drills out in the Indigo Quarry, because those are the ones I put down the longest ago. And then we'll come back and we'll check on the other ones. What are you set to? You're set to feeding right now? Okay, how are y'all doing? Do you seem like you're fed? I can't tell. Let's water you down a little bit, that's for sure. No extra prickly pears sitting around, so let's just see. What are the feeders looking like? Yours has none, and yours has 25. Let's take some of these. Maybe half. 8. 8's fine. And we'll put them in here, just so that we're a little evened out. Okay, let's go check our drills. We've got to wait until a little bit after noon, and then that'll have reset the range exchange, so that'll give us a full 24 hours. We're hoping for either an Ogden or a Victor mission. Either of those will work for us. Okay, so let's pick up all of our stony ingredients. All of these are level 2s, so they're going to keep running for a bit, so that's nice. Okay, got all that, got all that, got all that. Okay, cool. And I need to remember to go, let's go buy the blueprints, actually, for the second tier apiaries and the second tier pumps. And let's see what it's going to require from us to get those built. Let's see which plorts I need, essentially, because that could be useful information to know, because I need to go start taking them from all my slimes before all my my little bee dude can take them away from me. So, hold on. You. Advanced. Yep. Advanced. Yep. Let's buy a couple of the teleporters. Why not? Might as well. We're spending a lot of our money, but, you got to spend money to make money, y'all. Okay, so if we want to make advanced pumps, pinks, tabbies, booms. Advanced apiaries, pinks, phosphorus, honeys. So we're going to need a little bit more boom plorts up in here, which is fine. We have a ton of them stored up. Rad plorts, rock plorts. Yeah, let's go pick up a bunch of rads, a bunch of rocks, and a bunch of booms and bring them in here. We should have enough time to do all that, I think. Hopefully. Luckily, rads and booms we actually have covered in areas that aren't getting sold from. But even still, we've also got some here that, I can still come and take them. So it's great. It's great. I do need to get all these tabby plorts out of here. I'd love it if, you know what, I'll just go ahead and take some of these. I think that my little bees, my little drones just can't keep up, you know? Just can't keep up with the amount that we're making. Ooh, that's a problem. That's a problem. Because I cannot launch these back in there. So I'm going to quickly do this. Just sell a bunch of these. Just so I can go pick those up, because I don't want to worry about that. Because if any of these guys got out, they're going to eat those things like right away. And then it's like, ugh. So 8. Okay, that should be enough. All right, cool. And then let's go grab, if we can. Yep, there's some rock plorts. Perfect. And what was the other one that we wanted? Boom. We get those from the arcanes. Easy. Because those are in the silo. So the silo has tons of those stored up. So we're fine there. Okay. And we still don't have quantums covered. I do need to keep that in mind because I do think we need quantums for drones, actually. So I need to get our quantums kind of reset up. Man, we got a lot of plorts in here stored. That's great. It's just going to keep on happening, which I appreciate. Every time I come and switch this guy, at least it will. So he's currently on food. How's y'all's storage looking? It's looking okay. How's y'all's storage looking? It's got 2. He's growing. They're just growing right now. So he's probably about like running around getting the fruit right now, I bet. Where is he? There he is. I was like, what is he doing? All right, let's go use all these plorts. It's past noon. We can go check the, whatchamacallit. Go check the range exchange, see what stuff's about. I may want to do a quick feeding session with these guys. I need to get real close to this because the little dude's about to show up. Really, really hoping that we can get into Ogdens. I'd like to get SABRES going, or the pre-Jurassic slimes. That'd be nice to get going this episode. Just to kind of be making some progress with more plorts and kind of expand out what we got going on. Okay. We could definitely make monochrome pre-Jurassic slimes over on the dock. That'd be easy to do and like to fill out 2 of the things that we need. Okay, that's good. That's good. We're good. Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? We're good. Let's go make some things. Pink plorts. Those are the things we're the most limited on right now here. So we're going to go 1 advanced pump, 2 advanced apiaries. And as far as pink plorts are concerned, we're still waiting on y'all to really get going here. I guess he has been going around and doing a good job of getting their plorts and putting them immediately into the thing. We just don't have a lot of pink boys anymore. That's fine. Let's fill this up a little bit. Y'all seem to have food on the ground, which is good. Always makes me feel like you guys are covered. Y'all are good. All right, let's go check the, quickly. Let's do this. Let's grab all these plorts, because these guys don't make, you know, after a certain point, they just stop making plorts. They look so cute when you realize that there's also other little lily pads in here, so they kind of like camouflage in there. I love it. Oh my goodness, I just realized. I think a couple episodes I was like, oh, I have this theory, this thing that I would love to see. And then I never said what it was. I think I got distracted. And it's not even the one that I'm about to talk about. Gosh, what was the one I was going to talk about a couple episodes ago? So many suggestions and theories for what they could do to the game to like really expand on it, add more stuff to it. One thing though that I would love to see, and one of y'all in the comments also had a similar idea, so we had a little exchange in the comments about it. Is wouldn't it be neat if they oh, you're bumping. If you could set like a little slider maybe if you went over to the secret styles, right? Let's say you go over to the secret styles real quick and you came in here and like you set a little slider or maybe like a little button you could press or whatever like that made it random. So like when you're out in the wild, some pink slimes will be pink slimes, some pink slimes will be glitter slimes, some honey slimes will be honey slimes, some honey slimes will be royal slimes. Have them all mixed and matched and everything like that. It'd be really neat because like this, these Largos here, there'd be like 3 different variations all in here living next to each other. But they wouldn't turn each other into tars because they still only produce the same types of plorts. But it would add such a neat amount of variety. So instead of having all the slimes always looking the same, you would have a nice like variety of the slimes that you're interacting with on a regular basis. I don't know. I think that'd be really cool. Anyway, let's check this range exchange. Who we got? Ogden and Victor. Ooh, who do we pick? Who do we pick? Let's go Ogden first. I want sabers. I'm working on a new recipe. Help me out. What do you want? Oh, easy. It's nice when you are actually growing the stuff that he wants. There's one. There's two. Even got an extra one. Boop, boop. Okay. Eat up. And then, nope, no carrots in there. But there's a couple carrots down here. I don't remember, how many carrots did he want? Was it like 5? What do you want? 3. Oh, easy. 1, 2, 3. And let's head out this way. And y'all can have that one. Why not? Let's head out here. Let's do some feeding. But then we can grab a couple of pogos from here as well. Easy, easy done. All right, we have way too many plorts out here, as I've said a number of times. Let's grab all these rads, and we'll grab some hunters. Again, we'll kind of split the difference. We'll take a couple hunters out of here. We'll take a couple hunters out of the other ones. But we are never really putting a dent in this. Once we get the market link or the refinery link, then we'll definitely be able to do something with all this. But for the time being, it's just got to deal with it. Oh, I guess I'm taking all the hunter plorts just from here because I went too far. All right, how'd that do? Close. Close to filling that up. Okay, cool. Let's grab all this. Just because we need to. We'll throw a handful in there. Doot, doot. But then we got this. These guys are all well taken care of. They are some happy slimes, I betcha. All right, let's get 50 of these on me. And then we'll grab, I need 5 pogo fruits, I think, which are easy to find in this area, especially because we don't have any, like, free roaming slimes. Okay. And then hit that button. Just get some of those in there. Love it. Okay. Now, pogos. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. And boop. Cool. Wonder if we can do both. I think that once you finish one mission, it always, you have to wait until the next day to get the next one done. Okay. Done. And we got our message from Ogden. Ooh, some painted hens. Neato. Okay. Well, we'll let them run around. Ooh, we're going to go throw them into the overgrowth. Yeah. If we can get them breeding with those roostros that are in there. I should go and get some more roostros. Especially now that we have the deluxe coops that we can do. That'll definitely help. Okay. So let's get you in here. I think, yeah, because like the roostros, like it's nice that they're here and that they can breed, but eventually they will stop breeding because they stop breeding after they reach a certain like threshold generally. Okay, let's do a little bit of that action. Just want to get all of these. Okay, y'all are looking good. I think that he's selling from them often because they're so nearby. Let's take, we got 50 honeys with us. I'm going to take all these with me to the, oh yeah, let's take pink. That's what we want to do. I'll take all these with me to the science, to the lab area. And then we'll go over to Ogden's. We can do our first run of Ogden's Wilds. And that'll be good. Okay. And we can finally get some Saber Slimes. Some of them pre-Gelasics. I think, if I remember correctly from when we did this just a couple weeks ago, that the fashion pod for the pre-Gelasics. Oh, I remember. I know exactly where it is. It's right. That's right. It's sort of in the islandy area, sort of what I would call sort of the edge of the map. You'll see it when we get there. Okay, lots of plorts. And once again, I just want to see how many of the different sciencey dudes I could build. So now we got 70. Let's get one more of these and 2 more of those. And again, it's pink plorts that we're low on. Then next up would be boom, but we got tons of those stored away. Obviously, we want to make more advanced drills, but we've already got some running, so it's not a huge deal. I may want to get a couple more of these phosphor guys over here that are pink, the glitteries, but it's a small issue. And we got those beautiful, just absolutely gorgeous. What do we call these guys? Lotus flower slimes. Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh yeah, y'all eat this stuff too. Okay. Get that full. Just kind of trying to make sure I don't, since I don't have one set to feeding here. I mean, obviously I could keep doing the swapperoonie, but we're gonna deal with that as it comes. Let me check, actually, again, before we head to Ogden's. Let me check the requirements for drones. Wild honey we need a lot of. Quantums, we got a ton stored up. I'm glad we got so many stored up before we stopped making quantums. That'll give us a little buffer. They take 12 each, but we got tons. Hunters, we're good on. It's the wild honey and the hexacombs that will keep us slowing down on those. That's fine. Market link. 3 hexacombs, bunch of pink plorts. We're totally going to make this as... before we make any more drones, I would like to make the market link, because it's just going to help me so much with so many of those issues, you know? Cool. Cool. We're getting lots of diamonds. I dig it, y'all. And I don't even think that royal jelly is... I think it's only honey that is the unique resource for apiaries. So I could put a couple apiaries here as well if what we wanted was to farm royal jelly. It might actually work better that way if we put the apiaries here to do that. So, you know, it's funny because it's a strategy I never really employed too much in the past, but I know people have told me in the past, like, Price, you should put a couple of those on your farm. It's just going to make it a little bit easier to get some of the early ingredients. And totally it is. It totally is, because you're reducing the pool from which you're pulling in terms of the randomization for the items, so you have a greater chance of getting the higher tier items like the diamonds and the royal jelly, simply because you're not competing with, say, indigonium or wild honey or whatever. Let's read the letter from Ogden.
Partnership. You seem to be making a name for yourself, and I like your style, so let me cut right to the chase. I'd like to offer you a job doing a little side work for me. I've got a chunk of land on the outskirts of my property that has access to a place called the Wilds, a land of primitive, feral slimes and dangerous as all get out, but also home to a delicious, rare fruit that I love. If you're up for a challenge, come on down to a little retreat of mine near the Wilds and learn more. I found a derelict teleporter on your network that I've activated on your ranch. I'll take you right to it. Hope to see you there. Oh.
All right, Ogden. Let's go work with Ogden. I love Ogden. Ogden's a super cool dude. What a great, like, first set of the DLC characters. Love Ogden. He's wonderful. Let's go check him out. Welcome to Ogden's Retreat. Once again, like I said with Mochi's stuff, we're definitely going to use this with some drones and some other stuff. Maybe we'll pick, like, maybe we'll do only sabres here. Nah, because sabres are hard to feed. We'll do, we'll pick something to only do here. But, that'll be a nice thing. Maybe tangles. No, because they're also hard to feed. Because you gotta feed them, chickens. Unless we mix them, like, only with the different veggies, right? Because I could do, like, a tangle rock, and a tangle ruby, and a tangle rad, and a tangle... what else eats veggies? Rads, crystals, rocks, and mosaics. We could do those 4 here and feed them all vegetables. I guess that would work, but that's also too many slimes. We probably only want 2 different types of slimes here, I bet. Okay, anyway, boom.
Hiya, Beatrix. Thanks for coming down to my retreat and hearing me out on my offer. So let's get right down to business. I built this place years ago as a little vacation spot for myself. Later on, I realized that it neighbors a cluster of islands filled with primitive saber slimes. I called these islands the Wilds, and after exploring them, they revealed their true secret, the rare Kukadoba fruit. What's a Kukadoba? Why, it's only the most delectable, irresistible fruit in the known universe. Well, most people say it tastes like rotten cheese, but they're wrong. Anyway, I soon became obsessed with Kukadobas, but I found myself quickly becoming too old and too slow to deal with the risk. You see, the Wilds are home to hordes of feral slimes, the descendants of the ancient saber slimes that once hunted these lands. Collecting Kukadobas is dangerous, and that's where you come in. I'll happily reward you for collecting those sweet, sweet Kukadobas for me. Just deposit them into this custom range exchange here, and we're in business. Collect enough of them for me, and I'll start by giving you my secret miracle mix for your gardens. I'll also reward you with a block of my special spicy tofu for every 3 Kukadobas. I've activated the teleporter to the Wilds, here at the retreat, and it's now yours to explore as you see fit. Just know that the warp network is a little buggy. You won't always arrive at the same place, and you'll have to find a working teleporter to make your way back. It's buggy, I know. Just be prepared. All right, cool. So let's get some Kukadobas. Let's unlock that miracle mix and some tofu. Let's just try and aim for a 50 spot. So first things first, we're not going to have the pre-gelastic slimes right away because it is sort of towards what I would call the end of the map. But we are going to see some sabers mixed with some of these. So look at how cute they look. Oh my gosh. I love them.
Saber slimes are neat. Just their little teeths and everything. A lot of y'all wanted to see sabers mixed with like tigers and stuff. So we might see some of those on our way here. Make some saber-toothed tigers going on. Oh, let me grab all these. Do. Do they eat the Kukudobas? I don't think they do. Gotta be careful though. Ooh, there's just so many. Yikes, y'all. Yikes. It's a big yikes. You know what? We're going to take this with us into the next zone. This area is a very dangerous zone when it comes to the slimes. All right. So, there is certainly a Kukudoba cracker over there. Let's throw this other one over there. Did I actually get that one in? I did. Look at that. Friggin' pro. Where'd that last Kukudoba go? Did he eat it? No. Good. Because I don't want you to eat it. Get out of here, you angelic little beautiful meanie. Okay. And you. Now, I do need to remember to feed some of these sabers because I need to get some saber plorts if I'm ever going to want to get sabers on our ranch or pre-Jurassics. So, something definitely that I'm going to need to consider. Can we get up here? It's always a trick. There we go. All right. Sometimes there's a ball up here, but there's not. Instead, we got just a plain old Kukudoba, but that's fine. Why, hello again. You don't eat veggies, so that's not going to help me out. So I'll take you. And we're going to launch you down into the slime sea. That should sort out your anger problems. Okay, got another one of these. Oh, there are a lot of stony chickens, I'm realizing, and sabers eat meat, I think, so that should be fine. Any Kukudo balls over here? Nope, but I am seeing a Kukudoba. Cool. Let's keep a move on. We're doing all right, y'all. We're doing all right. This is actually a pretty good start for a first Ogden run, considering we've already got 22 and we can only hold 50. And I feel like, honestly, it's kind of hard to find more than maybe 60 in a run. You can. I think I found 100 like once before, but it is a little bit, I'm not going to say randomized, because I don't know the specifics of it, but I do think that sometimes the Kukudo balls are a little bit harder to find, sometimes they're easier to find, so that's kind of the X factor. The same spots will always produce Kukudobas, like on a daily basis, or whatever the cycle is for that, but it's the Kukudo balls that really give you the edge. Okay, let's go in here first, into the old waterfall area. All right, that's a level 3, that's right. Okay, and let's see if there are any Kukudo balls in here. Usually I feel like there's 1 or 2. Y'all eat veggies. And maybe some hens. Oh, y'all are happy once you eat. Great. Please eat. Ouch. Yeah. Cool. Thanks. Where's the other? Give me that. I'm going to try and get as many saber plorts as I can just to be kind of proactive. Nice. Okay, cool. Now, I wasn't even looking for the Kukudo balls. I was so just focused on these slimes. But that was not a bad spot to get that sorted. Okay, oh, there's one more over there. 8's the magic number for me. Okay, let's go a little bit this way. And then I'll head back over that way towards the edge there, because that'll be where hopefully A, we'll find an exit, and B, we will definitely find the... Oh, well, here is an exit. But we can also find the, we'll find the fashion pod as well. Okay. Well, I know there's a treasure pod. Yep, let's grab that. Do. Okay. Just triple checking that there's not like a Kukudo ball around here. Nope, looks like good. Where did that one go? Oh, there you go. Okay. Got that one, I think. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes. All right, you guys look so angry. Why are you so angry? Please don't be so mad. Get out of here. Give me this. Thank you. Ouch. All right, cool. 9 left. That's all we need. 9 to fill my stuff. Feeling fine with 9. Okay. We should be able to find them just in like the little offset areas. Yep, like there's one. Oh, we're back up here again. I think we saw this before. Okay. No, Kukudo balls that way. Yeah, this was the other side of that. I see a cracker. The style pod is right around this corner next to... Ouch. Don't have any energy. That's right. Right next to one of the teleporters. which is often, yeah, there it is, which is often my go-to exit teleporter. I feel like I've rarely, if ever, started in this region, and very often have ended in this region. It just seems like one of the more like end gamey areas here, I guess. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird to kind of say that. All right, let's get our pre-gelastics. There we go. Wonderful. And we only need 6 more. Ooh. Kukudobas. Is that one right there? Yeah, it's dead though. All right, I'm gonna need you to stop. I'm gonna need you to stop, sir. You were not invited to the party. This is the wilds. But just because we're wild doesn't mean we're not responsible, okay? Okay, let's see what you look like. Oh, look at their cute little tusks. That's so cute. I love it. I love it. Get you. Whee. Hopefully something. Yeah, okay, good. I was a little worried. It's like, oh no, it's going to be something where I'm going to have to like carry something else out with me. No, we're good. All right, I would love to find 5 more. If we don't, not a huge deal. It's just like, you know, you always want to kind of try and make the most of your trips when you go to these special areas because they can be a little bit out of the way, right? Okay, here we go. Yeah, we haven't been to this area yet. Usually a good chunk of them here. Out of my way. I need some energy. Come on. Made it. And where's the upper area? Is it further this way? Look at them! Oh, they look so cute. Hold on, come here. Even though they're mad all the time. Okay, Angie boys. Look at them. These pre-gelastic saber-tooth tigers. Wow! That's cute. All right. Adorable and angry and mean. We could try and set something up where we had those as like a thing and we fed them, you know, I guess stony hens. We could probably grow stony hens in a significant number. The biggest issue is just making sure that you're cycling through roostros and stuff like that. Like, the problem with meat-eating slimes, fully carnivorous slimes, is that caring for and dealing with meat production, we'll say, chickens, hens, is a very time-consuming endeavor, and there's no benefit to doing it other than allowing you to have different combinations of slimes, right? But there's like, it's so much easier to feed slimes just like fruits and veggies that I think that like I've always found it very difficult to want to even produce chickens. Like I have to like force myself to, if that makes any sense. I have to be like, all right, I guess this time we're gonna do these guys. There's another saber plort. Might as well grab as many as we can, right? All right, let's get our butts out of here. Got our pre-gelastics. Right, y'all? And this is good timing, too, because we're right about at the end. Right about at a 30-minute episode, which y'all know is like the sweet spot I like to aim for. I don't know about y'all, but I feel like 30 minutes, that's a good hour of entertainment. It's a good hour. It's not. It's a good half hour. But it's a good chunk of entertainment. It gets you kind of what you need, but it's bite-sized. You can watch it, and you can sit down and get something done on your break or something like that. I think that's a good length for stuff like this. And it's not so much that like I can't handle it. You know what I mean? There's a lot of work. There's a lot of work involved in doing this stuff. Okay, cool. And we are definitely going to use these. Probably to generate some pink plorts, if I'm honest. But now we got our saber plorts, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and let's take these spicy tofus. And yeah, I am going to use these to just get a ton of pink plorts out of those dudes that are right next to the science area. I have a feeling that, yeah, you're picking up all the carrots again instead of the hot onions. It's fine. It's what works best for these little dudes. But at least we can do that. Okay. Cool. And I got a roostro. Why did I get that? Oh, yeah, just to work on feeding that one area. You all alive? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah, they're good. They're good. Worried about them for time. Anyway, sorry. Let's get these spicy tofu where they belong. And then we'll, I guess we're just going to kind of go ahead and we'll end here-ish. Oh, y'all are hungry? Y'all are hungry? How have y'all not been fed? Don't you have some food in your auto feeder? You do. Just not enough, apparently. That's fine. 1 tree for you. And then once we finish the Ogden stuff and we actually... Oh, our dude is, boop. Once we have once we finish Ogden stuff and get the second level, what do you call them? Gardens. Because already we're going to unlock the magic mix soon, which just helps to keep food from spoiling, which is nice. It lets us have more time away from here without having to worry. But also, we need pink. I want pink. It's you guys. But once we get the second level, the deluxe gardens or whatever they're called, then we'll start getting more food, and then we can actually easily deal with extra... having more slimes per thing. Let's get all this stuff in there. But with that, y'all, I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to end this episode here shortly. Next episode, I'm going to go quickly rush off to the ruins so we can get some monochrome slimes. We'll come back from the ruins. We'll set up these saber quantum combos, these saber monochromes, see what they look like, the pre-gelasics. Start to produce some saber slime stuff going on. Let's actually see, how am I looking when it comes to making another drone? It's the wild honey and the hexacombs. So I'll also want to go check that, mostly because that will allow me to, that will allow me to, what am I trying to do? Oh, so I can set up one drone at least just to be caring for the saber slimes, the saber quantums, because since I will be so far away, it's gonna be a little tricky for me to care for them. So at least if I can get something feeding them consistently, then I can worry a little bit less about that and focus a little bit more on everything else, basically. You know, time is money, friend. But also, we're going to definitely look for, at the beginning of next episode, to see if we can get a Victor mission started so that we can get the double drones. Because the double drones, man, oh man. But look at all this food. Like, this is what's going to be helping us to make sure that these sabers are fed and not getting mad and not being all, oh, look, I'm a quantum slime. I'm going to cause you all kinds of grief. We all know, hey, yeah! Oh, things have changed! I thought we had to get that through the 7Z, but it turns out you definitely don't. Ooh-wee. Now, why am I doing this? Price, why are you throwing those ports in there? Because now I can store them in there. Boom. Y'all, guess what? We're going to get a refinery link as soon as we possibly can. But anyway, y'all, this episode's going way too long, so I'm going to go ahead and say thank you all so much for watching. If you like what you saw, please be sure to leave the video a like. Be sure to comment down below. Be sure to subscribe if you have not already, and be sure to tell your friends all about it. But the most important thing is that I want to make sure that y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. My name has been Price, and I will see y'all next time. Refinery link! Yeah! I'm so happy!